I'm sorry to say this, guys, but Blacktop Serenity is now a dog channel. Here we have the wild German Shepherd. Let's hope we don't get spotted. Look, I can touch it. Look at this, this is amazing. Nobody's ever done this before. Nah, I'm kidding. This is Jake. They've had him for a while. Well, obviously not that long, he's still a puppy. But see how big his paws are. They're huge. Be right back. Alright, y'all, now we're moving on to glazing putty. I already got it on the car. So this is glazing putty. This is Rage Body Filler. I only use Rage Body Filler just because I really like it. It sands super easy, it's super smooth, hardly ever gets air pockets. Now, as you can see, glazing putty is just for like really small things. So like little tiny nicks in the paint and stuff like that. You basically fill it with that, sand it down with like 180 or something. And yeah, that's just for smaller stuff like that. And like right here, that's also just small stuff. Like I need to come back right around here and fill all that with glazing putty. And up here, glazing putty that after I sand it down, obviously. I hit that with some glazing putty. As you can see, it's kind of rough. It's because it started to harden up. I mixed too much of it at once, and it's like directly in the sun, so like it kicks more. Or it doesn't kick more, it kicks faster. But yeah, I'll be back after I sand this down, after it fully dries. It's a few days later, and well, I got all the body work done. Most of it. Anyway, I got some spots to fix on the roof. Like I need some glazing putty, I just ran out of glazing putty. But otherwise, these are all feather edged. They're good. Door sanded, quarters. I need to sand some more on the quarters. I need to take like some, I don't know, I'm guessing 180 just to get these 80 scratches out, then just go from there. You'll see all of this, and I don't. The color I'm doing now is a surprise because I changed my mind like 2 days ago now on what color I'm going to do. Yeah, got all this done. Sorry I did that off camera, but you know, it's just having one of those days. And it's also been raining lately, so I haven't been able to get a whole lot of work done. Like I started filming this the day after I said daily uploads, but we found some issues. We got some rust in here, common CRX thing. And the last moron that had this car siliconed a lot of this. So when the window guy comes, I don't know when he's coming, but when he comes, I'll just have him take this out, and I'll have him come back one day after I fix all this. See? You know, just typical Honda problems, which I may end up doing a shell swap anyway. So, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, we got some rust down here too. Not real pretty. But, you know, common, nearly 30-year-old Honda problems. Yeah, but all the body filler work on this side is done. All of it's done on the driver's side. Wish that was the passenger side over there. One day. Yes, I'm hinting at a future video where I'm gonna right-hand drive swap a CRX. That won't be soon though. That'll be long from now. Yeah, the previous owner had a huge thing for silicone. Hate to see his wife, because this didn't even, it wasn't there. He had an old one on there that was siliconed on. But yeah, I just replaced it. I broke a clip when I was putting the new one on, so yeah. But, you know, hit me up. Nah, I'm kidding. It ain't for sale right now. I just put that sticker on for shows and stuff because, you know, everything has its price. When this thing is done, I'm probably asking about $45 for it. But that's when it's done. Paint-wise, anyway. Not bay-wise. When the bay is done, I'm not going to sell it. Because this winter, I'm going to do a whole thing on wire tucking and shaving the bay. Hoping to have a new hood by then. Hopefully carbon fiber, but, you know, it might not happen. I will give you a hint, the new color is a candy color. So if we do any kind of carbon fiber, I'm going to match it with the candy, just because basically with the candy it just tints. So like, say you spray a purple over a silver, it makes that silver purple. But the silver underneath it has all the metal flakes in it, so you see those through the purple. It's basically like a tinted clear coat. Yeah, this thing's a mess. It was about this bad this time last year too, because this is when I started working on it. And then I just put it up for the rest of the year because I wasn't working. But now I am working, and I still got to put it up for the rest of the year. But I do have exciting news that I'll just have to sit down and talk to you guys about. Exciting news, and yes, excuse my hands, I've been standing on this thing all day. Anyway, the exciting news is that we are going racing finally. We're going to Circuit. Cut. We're going to Circuit Tokyo Battle at the National Corvette Museum on November 11th. And I'm only going for one day, I'm not going for both days, but I'm going to be in the HPDE class on the Saturday. Basically, that's just a no passing class, but you get to be out on track. And I'm still going to rent a transponder so I can see what my times are. And if they don't let me, then I'm going to have my lap timer up. And I'm also going to be filming with my lap timer on, so that you guys can see everything that's on track. I'm just going to have to get like a dash mount for my phone. Or if I get a GoPro by then, I'll do that. But basically, I'll have you guys either vote in the comments. Yeah, I'll have you vote in the comments. If you want the camera mounted to my helmet, if you want it mounted to my dash, or if you want it mounted to the roof. Honestly, I'd prefer the helmet, just because then you guys get to see my footwork, you get to see the steering wheel and everything. You get to see how fast I'm going even. Keep in mind, this is just a little automatic CRX. So, hello. I'm vlogging. Vlogging. Anyway, that was just my dad. What? No. No. Anyway, it's just an automatic CRX, so keep in mind it's not going to do a whole lot. I'm only taking it as an automatic just to get a baseline. And watch, for some stupid reason, the automatic is going to be faster around the track than when I manual swap this thing or B-swap it. This is a D16 Z6, so it's got a little more power than the A6 would have had. And I'm also going to be hooking the VTEC back up soon, so that'll be fun. Even though it probably won't make much of a difference. But basically, I'm going to kind of ghetto rig it because the previous owner left the OBD0 harness in and just kind of spliced everything in. And I still have a D15B ECU. So, yeah. Basically, what you do to hardwire the VTEC is you run a wire to your battery, then run that to a fuse, then run that to a switch. And then basically you flip the switch on for VTEC. It sounds stupid, but it works. So technically I could be like 900 RPM and then flip it and VTEC. I could be idling at VTEC. God, that just sounds so dumb. But I'm gonna do it anyway, just because, why not? But yeah, that's a taped up window. The window's back there. I took the windows out because I was going to paint inside of them and everything. Then I realized how stupid of an idea that is. Then I went and did some research and found out I got to take them out anyway to put that new trim in that I just bought. So they got to come out. I got to take that one out too. I don't want to do it. The other one was a pain. It took us like half an hour. It is a two-person job, just so you don't drop the window. Basically what we did is we took some extensions and some welding wire. We wrapped the welding wire around the extension, and we pulled the extension like a handle. My dad was on the other side of it. We kind of had to saw back and forth just to get the windows out. So we're going to let the Safe Light guy do the front window and probably the rear passenger window too. These side windows I'm not worried about. If I ever got to take them out, I'd just roll them down like that. But yeah. Just hidden problems in this thing. Not real worried about it. I want to keep the video a little longer so that, I could say I did a video. Because I haven't been doing videos lately just because of this rain. I showed you guys the Nova already. I'm trying to think of what to do. I'm probably just going to cut it off here. So, lock top out.